Alright everybody, I'm here on my island and we have shaders now. That's right, this looks gorgeous. 1.13.1 Optifine just sort of came out of nowhere and now we have shaders and look how clean everything looks. It's so beautiful and the water, it's ripply. And I got this nice little beach set up. I built this and I was like, I'll use this. So I got some beach stuff. Yeah, so since last time, I did a live stream and we dug out this enormous pit. And since then, I've slowly been filling it with water. And so yeah, down we go. And the shaders make it look a little weird. But basically what I've been doing is I've been digging out the ground from the bottom going up, and this is a lot of work. So I'm going to try and get a beacon to finish this off. So yeah, I decided I was going to get rid of the front half of the island, which would make space for the castle to extend this way. So yeah, shaders. Water's beautiful, sunset's beautiful, but there is one issue. If I go into any waterlogged block, which includes doors, this happens. And it basically removes the overlay of the water. So I'm basically looking underwater as if there was no water here. So you can sort of see, like, it's really weird and trippy. But yeah, I mean, shaders, I won't use them for the series because, I mean, they're not quite working yet. Optifine still has some rendering things to fix. Oh, God rays. But yeah, other than that, things are looking beautiful. And I just want to pop through and show you a few things in the nether. Yeah, it's not exactly working perfectly yet, like I said. But I didn't actually tell anyone to do this, but Gravity Silence fixed my passage, I guess you could say, and it's now super secure. But I just wanted to come through here and show you guys how dang spooky the nether looks now with shaders. Look at all these lights. It's crazy. All these lights. Yeah. And I'm going to also just take a pop look at spawn, because there's a lot of really beautiful things with shaders that you can see at spawn. Well, that's weird. The portal overlay doesn't appear. I didn't notice that. Oh, and now it's nighttime. Oh my god, spawn is so laggy. So if you're wondering what the armor stands are all doing here and things, we have the custom armor stands book from exumavoid.com. I think it's either that or .net, I don't know. But anyways, it's Exuma's website. He's a YouTuber, does hermitcraft, for those who don't know, and he made a special thing for armor stands, but it doesn't really work right now. There's something wrong with the code, and they're going to have to go in there and fix that up. But yeah, spawn, and it's nighttime. Ooh, creepy. I don't have any bed. Yarn's mole hole. No. I was looking for a bed. I still am. You'll actually sleep. Also, I have a chat turned off just for that amazing intro. There. That's weird. Sleep didn't send. Sleep. Here we go. That was weird. I don't know why that didn't send. Well, you learn something new every day. So spawn is actually looking really fantastic. Recently there's been a lot of work going into terraforming the land, making things look beautiful, and it's really working. It's really, really working. Really is. Really nice. Nice, nice, nice. I sorry to whoever built the nether portal though. I think you can do better. I mean, it's not bad, but it just doesn't fit the theme of the area around it, you know. Also, I don't think it's tall enough, because I constantly lose track of where the nether portal is. Yeah, once the lights come back on, bam, lights. You can see just how gorgeous spawn is. I mean, look at this screenshot. Also, watch this. No screenshot lag. Or there's a tiny hiccup. That's only because I'm running with shaders. But the screenshot lag is basically gone in 1.13.1, which is fantastic. Oh, I thought that was a hole in the ground. That's just pathing and it's dark. I need food. Nom. So, did I turn my sounds off? I did turn my sounds off. That would explain why I wasn't hearing sounds. Oh well. So, I did a lot of mining. You can't see it on my pickaxe because it has mending, but you'll have to trust me when I say I've done a lot of mining. So basically, I've basically gotten tons of diamonds. I had the luckiest mine ever, and it was just diamonds after diamonds, and I currently have half a stack of diamonds, which is amazing considering I started with like 10. I gotta find which path is mine. Mine's yellow, right? That's not yellow. This is yellow. At least I think I'm yellow. Yeah, yellow. Also, I'd like to file a complaint, and I know I've already said this before, but I'd like to file the complaint again. The colors in the Nether Hub are okay, but they could be better, because right now the colors are red, yellow, blue, and purple. And I think the purple one should be changed to green. Alright, so, changes. My turtle helmet now has protection 3. I now have a super awesome pickaxe. And my trident has Riptide. Unintentionally. When I got my trident, I was going to enchant it with Unbreaking 3. Oh my god, this is overpowered. The dolphins are making me go super fast. Oh. Now, the thing about Riptide is you'll take damage if you don't land back in the water, so... Fuck! That was way too high! Oh my god, I almost just died to the Riptide. Yeah, but this thing is deadly. It's basically my sword from now on because it does 9 damage, so it's a really good melee weapon. And then I have my escape attack. Then my pickaxe, I actually made a custom texture for diamond pickaxes. So you'll see there, it's an ice pickaxe, which is a reference to my previous survival server called Vanadale. And on it, my whole base was themed around an ice pickaxe. So I had like ice everywhere, and you can see it's actually got transparent parts. I use paint.net for my textures and stuff that I make, and honestly I love it. It's so easy to use, and this pickaxe looks really good. So yeah, it's got efficiency 5, fortune 2, mending 3, and unbreaking, and then I still got my bow. So yeah, my sword and pickaxe are basically all taken care of. Yeah, my base, huge amount of base progress. I love some of these ambient sounds. But yeah, so I've got this done. It's really not much, but I have most of this part of the base planned out in a creative world. I'm not going to show you that because I don't need to. It's pretty much this, but there's an interior. So, I don't know if I said this already because I've already forgotten, but I was trying to get Unbreaking 3, and I was going to combine it with a bunch of other enchants that I have, because I went shopping at just the random enchant book shop. And I got some Riptide book, because I wasn't expecting that. It was going to be for a separate trident. I also got a channeling and then an impaling loyalty book. And I was planning on giving this loyalty with channeling and impaling and Unbreaking 3. So I went to get Unbreaking 3, and when I enchanted the table, it gave me Riptide as well. So I guess I have Riptide now. Also, all my turtles have been moved to here now. It consists of 2 turtles. Oh yeah, and one of the nice features of 1.13.1, I can stand on boats, and they won't move. This is something that they need to do to minecarts. For anyone who's ever played with the Railcraft mod, I think it's Railcraft, right? Yeah. This happens with minecarts as well, which means what you can do is you come up behind the minecart, and you can push it like this. I don't think I'm making any impact on the boat, but you can push the minecart along the rails by hand. And it gives them collision physics, which makes for some really nice things. I think Railcraft is a mod that, in general, just needs to be implemented into Minecraft. But yeah, anyways, so today's plans. Um, they're sort of out in the air right now. I don't really know what I want to do. And I sort of want to do this, like not fill in the floor, but like build the castle up a little bit. And also on the list of things I want to do is I want to build a boat for the submarine, because submarines don't just come from nowhere. So I'm going to attach like an iron rod up to the surface and there's going to be a boat. Alright, so while I'm building my front gate, I guess you could call it, for the castle, I just want to talk about something that's going on with Axis recently, and that is there is a sort of towns thing, I guess you could say, that the mods started doing. And I was thinking about opening up Atlantis, which is my base. I think about opening up the streets down here for people to build in. Like I could just sort of say, use this style for the streets, go wherever you want, build wherever you want, just don't destroy any of my things and don't build that way. Let me know if anyone would be interested in doing that, because it's an option. If you were to build here, my request would be mostly stones, and then the acacia, wooden bark, and prismarine, and quartz. Like, keep to this. This building is the perfect idea of what this color palette is about. If it's in this building, then you're good to use it as a build. Actually, in fact, if it's in any of these buildings, then you're good to use it as part of your build. But if anyone wants to, you know, just throw down in the comment section what you think. Do you think you would like to join? Because I can set that up. You don't have to join, and if nobody wants to, that's fine. But I just, you know, was thinking, might be nice. So yeah. Otherwise, so if you're wondering what my gate up front here is supposed to be, and how this is supposed to work, I'm going to remove all of the water from the inside of the castle. And this area is designed so that I can swim in from the outside without water getting in, because if I use a sponge near these blocks, they'll lose their ability to hold water, but at the same time they won't retake the water. So if I just do this, I'll scoop this, it refills, because there's all sources around it. Every block around it is a source. So if I were to use a sponge, the only blocks around it that would be a source would be these blocks, and that you can't have the source flow into one of these alone. So if you understood that at all, yeah, good for you. That was even confusing just for me. But I'll get back once I've got, whoops, that was weird. Once I got a little bit more of this built up. Alright, so in order to aid in the progress of me building this, I have moved the conduit temporarily from there to here, because I only have one. And every time I move past this line, I lose the conduit effect. So I moved it, and now I'll never lose it. And also, listen to this, this is great. It's just so creepy, you know. I love it when the game has subtle sound effects like that. It makes everything about it so much better. But yeah, progress so far. I've got this whole room set up. It's still got water in it. The whole room is set up. And this is basically what the room's going to look like, but on all sides. So it's going to be this, there, there, and there. But this door and wall pattern is not going to be on these sides. It's just on this side only, because that's where the entrance is. But what I'm going to do is, on the opposite end, over here, probably where the sea pickle is about, I'm going to have a really large, magnificent staircase of very special designs. And that's going to take you up to this level, and then other levels up and down. And, so, yeah. If you can't tell, it's this long, and it's going to be that long, and that long, and that long. And you can sort of see where it's going to be if you just sort of look. And so yeah, you see why I needed to destroy this island, because the edge of the island was here, and my room was going to be ending here. Actually, it's going to be 4 past that, so 1, 2, 3, 4. So yeah, it would have literally ended smack against the face of the island, and I didn't want that. So that's why I'm removing that. So I'm going to keep digging, and digging, and digging. There's a lot of digging today. It's going to be a slow episode. Which don't go back through the nether portal. Oh. Switch swords. There we go, pigmen down. Fighting pigmen underwater is so easy. Because they can't move. Anyways, status update on the castle. It's been a whole day since the last clip. And I've still got this part done, like I had in the last clip. But now I have this done. And you can sort of see the design coming together a little bit. Here's my chunk pit. And basically, this build here is at the exact stage as the build on my testing world is. In the testing world, this dome is complete, but I don't have the glass for it yet. But I'm getting there. So, there you go. This pretty much gives you an idea of what the main area here is going to look like. Just imagine this, then mirrored on the other side, and that's... Ooh, jeez. That's what it's going to look like. I've been drinking root beer. Not like beer, but like the soda root beer, and it's making me burp. The whole point of having this walk around on the upper floor was so that you could have rooms. There was going to be like rooms dotted around the edge, but this path isn't exactly thick enough for that. I didn't think of that part. Whenever I need a room, it'll just sort of be an extension off the side, which will look pretty ugly, but that means there'll be towers and whatnot everywhere, which would be pretty cool. It's like just like a random tower here sprouting up, and a random tower like over there sprouting up. That'd be cool. This is going to be the main floor, and there are going to be rooms behind here because there is space. I did plan that out. There's 4 blocks of space all the way around on the inside, and that's where the rooms are going to be sort of scattered around. There's going to be a door there, like I mentioned in the previous few clips. This door is going to lead to a staircase, which will then take you up to this floor and up and up. I might have other staircases leading to this floor. Like, maybe I'll have one stuck in the wall there or something. Because you'll need more than just one way up to that floor. Chunk pit. It's chunk pit. It's coming along. I'm basically... Any of the sand that I'm needing, I'm basically just digging out of the chunk pit now. So I've been building up sand, as you can see here, for the floor underneath. And everything underneath the granite floors is completely sand to the ground, and then it turns to rock. But I had to get all the sand from the chunk pit because it was the easiest way. This clip is dragging on now, so I will let you guys go have fun and do your own things, and I will continue building. So yeah, I'll be back. So while I'm building this, a thought occurred to me. I didn't actually have to dig out this whole section, because as you can see, I'm getting dangerously close to the edge now, and I've actually had to shave a few layers off of the side here to fit this wall in. And I've realized that I didn't need to actually get rid of this, because what I could have done, since it did go all the way up to here, is I could have had my base merge into the island and then have the tower just sort of poking out of the surface up here. That probably would have worked better, and I wouldn't have had to get rid of all of this. But I mean, you can't win all of them, right? Oh well. Oh, good thing there's water down here. Jeez. Okay. Well, boys and girls, I've finally finished it. That only took 3 hours to smelt all the stone and build this thing, and then the glass. So, outside, it's basically this, and, you know, all the way around. For now, it's going to change later. I'm going to add, keep in mind, all of this is subject to change. I'm probably going to add details and whatnot, but the exterior is pretty much going to stay the same. And also, I haven't done the sponges yet. That's the hard part. But you come in here, And this is just an idea of what the room's going to look like. Like I said, I'm going to add detail later. There's going to be like arches and supports. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take some wood, like acacia wood, and I'm going to build pillars going up. So yeah, that's going to go in yet, but for now, this is good. I can actually start living in here as well, but I've got my sponges and I've got to move it. So let's just start laying down these sponges and suffer. So I started laying down sponges, and I very quickly realized this is going to be extremely hard to do with only 26 sponges. This is how far 26 sponges got me. I've only managed to clear out most of the dome. I didn't even get this part. So I might have to get help for this, to be honest. This is crazy. I didn't think it would be this difficult. I thought I'd just be able to toss down like 26 sponges and get like the first 5 blocks out of the way. Like I was expecting 26 sponges would get me like maybe the water level down to here. But no, I didn't even get out of the dome yet. In fact, like I said, there's still water in the dome. So this is fun. Shouldn't have started recording so early. I'm not even where I was supposed to be to start. The pressure of being a YouTuber. Alright guys, so I've removed all the sponges, but you'll see that there's sort of a wall here of water. So what I've done is I decided to do something smaller, and I instead removed all the water from this interior room. And I know that's not exactly progress. I mean, that's basically nothing, but it's better than literally nothing. So yeah, I got this done, and I think next we're gonna follow that treasure map that we found in the previous episode. I don't know where it's gonna go, but I figured now would be a good time to do that. Alright, where was that treasure map? That's the one. Alright, so like I said, I feel like I know where that is. So I'm gonna head on out. I think that's in that direction. And I will get back to you guys once I've got there. Alright guys, so I'm on the map now. You see that white squarish thing? I guess it's a square at the top of the map. That means I'm getting close. Should just be off in this direction if I just keep going. Oh, minecart rolls. There must be a mine shaft underneath me. There's land here. Is this it? I think this might be it. Ooh, look, it's moving on the... Look. Oh, you can't see it. It's moving, though. Definitely getting closer. I think this is it. Oh, look, there I am on the map. Perfect. So it should be on this banner. It should be right about here somewhere. Also, if you're wondering, I didn't bring any of my valuables with me because if I died on this mission, I didn't want to lose everything. Because this is quite a ways away from my base. Alright. This seems like a good area. It should be here somewhere. Come on. Oh, there it is! That's it. X marks the spot, guys. I found the treasure. Let's see what we got. We got coordinates. What's this? It's like name tag. YSM95N9, huh? That's weird. I wonder what that means. And then what are these coordinates? Negative 1414 and negative 1897, huh? Well, I'm gonna have to go over there. That's interesting. Well, ancient treasure. Alright. Well, that's pretty amazing, guys. I can't wait to see where these coordinates lead me. 1897, huh? Well, I guess we'll find out in the next episode, guys. Tune in and have a good day. Boop boop.